Hey guys, hello from Disney's Polynesian Village Resort. So today's video kind of a bit different in the sense that I actually just dropped my car off over at the Walt Disney World Car Care Center. Long story short, my check engine light came on, so hopefully it's nothing, but while I wait for my car to be ready, I came over here, me and my parents followed me, and now we all drove over here together to Disney's Polynesian, and we're gonna have breakfast here. That's like the best way as you're waiting for your car to be done, like go to Disney World. But in all seriousness, so kind of like we're about to go off and have a Disney day, so not the main point of this video, but just a tip that I wanna share. We have had, me and my parents have all taken our cars recently to the Walt Disney World Car Center, and we've had wonderful experiences. To be quite upfront and frank, I have had two terrible experiences here in the Orlando area with car mechanics. Yeah, you can't trust everybody out there, but we have found the mechanics at the Walt Disney World Car Care Center. This is not in any way sponsored by them or anything, I'm just giving you my honest experience. The mechanics here have been extremely honest, you know, like we trust them. Also, if anyone's in the Orlando area and knows like of a mom and pop mechanic or any type of really good, like trustworthy place, leave some names in the comments because I would want to know. But for now, we're gonna keep going to Walt Disney World because they have been amazing. And I wanted to mention that because if you are here on vacation, it's good to know that there's a place that's right on property. You don't even have to leave property. Hopefully it won't ever happen, but if you ever encounter car trouble at Walt Disney World, we highly recommend them. I also know I have a lot of cast members that watch my videos, and they do a cast member discount as well, so note that. And then the other nice thing, they have a shuttle that will take you from over there to the Transportation and Ticket Center. So you can then from there basically get anywhere you want to go on Walt Disney World property. So if you're without a car for the day, like while it's being worked on, you can still go around Walt Disney World. So it's not like a lost day of your vacation. But anyway, okay, enough of my car saga. Let's go into the Polynesian Resort. And then I don't know what we're gonna do today. Honestly, we're just hanging out waiting for my car, and we knew we wanted to do something today. I actually have today off, so we're gonna go around and just enjoy Walt Disney World. We're probably gonna go to a park. I don't know if we're gonna go to Magic because we'll be right here at the Polynesian. We might hop over to Magic, or we might get on the monorail and go over to Epcot, because this is right now Epcot in ordinary time, as I say. It's that rare in-between festival period, and we might want to do some stuff over there. So let's go off for the day. But yeah, now might as well, as we're waiting on my car, come over here. We're gonna have breakfast at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort. Okay, we just finished breakfast. We're laughing because there was just this high pitch. We thought it was a dog. It was a dog. It's a child. Oh, the things you see, the things you hear. But we had breakfast at Captain Cook's. I'll insert the footage that we took. So we all actually shared, and this worked out really well. We shared an adult bounty platter and then got the Tonga toast, which was perfect because I always want to get the Tonga toast, but it's so sweet that sometimes you don't want to just have that alone. So by us all kind of sharing the adult bounty platter, which comes with the eggs and bacon, sausage, everything else, we were kind of able to get a little bit of sweet, savory, and it was enough to fill us all.
Definitely shareable, so. Yeah. One
might say it was very bountiful.
And I told them all about the car care center stuff. Dad's had a lot of experience going over there, and you know, he's the car guy, and he really trusts them. He says that they're great. So
far they've been good.
Yeah, there you go. We'll keep you updated on this. Is like our little side story of the day, is my car being at the car care center.
And hoping that it's not anything serious. Fingers crossed.
Inexpensive. That's what we need, is inexpensive. Please, please. We just ventured in the gift shop here, and I look at this crop top every time I see it. This Birds of a Feather. Oh, it's like very soft. Very, very soft. That's cute. I do love the tiki birds. It's one of my favorites. I love Adventureland merchandise. So we decided to divide and conquer. Me and Mom are going to take the monorail across and look at the construction. Dad said he wants their car to be over at Epcot, so he's going to drive to Epcot. I don't even know if we mentioned we decided to go to Epcot. That's what we're doing now. So we just got a video of Dad's filming us from somewhere down here. That's funny. I want to give a big shout out to my friends over at 407 and Beyond Vacation Company. They are my sponsor here on my channel. If you are looking to come to Walt Disney World, there are so many moving parts to planning a vacation, and it's nice to have somebody in your corner that can always advocate for you. That's the benefit of working with a travel professional. If you're interested, you can get a free, no obligation quote from them anytime at 407vacations.com. And I decided before we get on the monorail, I'm gonna get a Joffrey's coffee from this little Kona Island coffee bar. Oh, this is the place that has the chocolate covered bacon. I've always seen this online and I've never tried it. They do look very yummy. How much is a single strawberry? Their pricing?
Where the prices are.
Where are the prices? There's the menu, but there's no prices. Leave guesses. I'm gonna say $5. Probably actually more than that. For a strawberry? $6?
It could be 5.
Well, think about like cake pops are around that, so.
The Coke would only be like.
But look at, they're really intricate. There's like Oreos, M&Ms.
Look at that one at the end that looks like iridescently looking.
That's so pretty. Yeah, look at the massive dome cakes. Like, look at that in comparison to my hand. It's so cool. And they also have grab and go sushi from here as well. We should try that sometime. So I got a caramel macchiato, an iced caramel macchiato, and it is so good. And the bottom is like pure caramel. More sugar. We had Tonga toast and now more sugar. It's a Disney day. We're gonna pass the construction for the new hotel. Someone just said it's a monstrosity. That's it. That's what it is. It's a monstrosity. I hope they theme it well. I'm nervous. We're on the Epcot monorail and we're passing the car care center. So seriously, there's Magic Kingdom parking, car care center right here on Disney property. Once again, this is like an ad for them, but it really isn't. We're just impressed with their service. They're great. But wonder if my car is over there? Well, I know it is, but wonder if we can see it. Please be okay, Moana. That's my car's name, Moana. Okay, Dad got here to Epcot and he said he's gonna film us coming in. We're gonna film him. Can we see him? He's by the fountain. Wait, do you see him?
Yeah. Oh,
he's behind the tree. I missed him. We'll see him when we come around. But right now we'll get to see the construction update in the middle here.
Whether it's rocketing back to the Big Bang, which
I remember doing this to come see the construction for Guardians of the Galaxy. Now that's open.
Step into Mission Space, where you and your flight crew can sign up for one of 2 out-of-this-world missions.
Oh look, Mom, your flowers are still in for Flower and Garden. They didn't take out the bedding, even though we're in between festivals. Oh, and there's the construction. It still has a ways to go. Getting closer, but a ways to go. So crazy.
They said that the Moana part's going to soft open for casting.
I saw that, yeah.
There's even more for you.
Yeah, the Moana one will finish, that will open first. That will be sooner here. But the rest of it there, we got a ways to go. Happy those restrooms open back up. Those are our favorite restrooms and they had a nice makeover. And here's the Moana section. Yeah, that's pretty much done. Look at that.
The land is also home to Soarin', a free flying adventure.
Oh, the water features are even on. That's so cool. This is just nuts, like how big of a section here in Epcot is all getting worked on. Just like that whole area not open. Crazy. Okay, can we see Dad? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. He's filming us. There he is. Oh, now we can't see him. I did see him though.
On behalf of the cast of the book.
Here it is, Epcot in ordinary time. When do you ever see this? It's like literally 95% of the time, if you were to make it a percentage, I would bet you it's like 95% of the time there's always a festival now. So there's always a front entrance display. So this is a rare sight. Just take this in. Just nothing. Just shrubbery and Spaceship Earth. It's crazy. Wonder what they're gonna put in this year for food and wine, because the last couple years they keep doing the same front entrance display, and I'm hoping they're gonna do something different this year. Oh, this is cool. This is new. Look at this. In years past, they've kind of had something like this where they had a just kind of dirt path that you could go in and stand to get photos with whatever the display was here. But now look at this. This is fresh concrete. They've made like an actual little bridge almost, pathway. So I would imagine they're gonna have some type of cool food and wine festival display here. I wonder if this is even gonna be part of it. They have these barrels right here, which that to me seems very appropriate. I mean, it's like wine barrels, food and wine. Definitely feels like a low crowd level day here. This is, when you come to Epcot in between festivals, that is one thing that you can really experience is low crowds, because I feel like a lot of people do try to coordinate and plan their vacations to be here over when a festival is happening. So if you want to just experience Epcot in its purest form, come in the very rare in-between moments, in between festivals. Okay, first ride of the day. We're going on the Grand Fiesta tour. Looks like it's a walk-on. There's really not many people here in Epcot today. Walking around, crowd levels are incredible. Well, that was an experience. In the middle of the Mexican Pavilion ride, I got a Guardians. I just got a Guardians of the Galaxy boarding group because I remember the 1 o'clock drop. The best thing, set an alarm, because literally we set an alarm when we came in here, because I always forget at 1 to get it, because we start doing something and we would have forgot. And sure enough, the alarm went off and we're like, oh, we wanted to get into Guardians. So let's see, it's estimating 190 minutes. I don't know if we'll still be here based on what we have to go do with getting the car, but potentially I might be able to ride Guardians.
Remember to stay safe.
Everyone knows I'm obsessed with Disney ornaments, and they have this 80th anniversary legacy collection for the 3 Caballeros, except it's only the 2 Caballeros. That's really pretty. I like the palm trees. That's a very intricate ornament. I just said I want to look around in here. It's been like a while since I just walked around inside of the Mexico Pavilion just to see what type of merch they have. Those are really cute, and they're chocolate covered on top.
I feel a little more comfortable than what they used to make. They're a little heavy, but...
There you go. Should we become ears people?
I used to make ears.
We did, years ago.
When I moved, I actually got rid of all of them and started packing them.
Yeah.
But, yeah. These are cute.
Those are very cute. I actually get a lot of comments, people asking me like if I have an ears collection or like, do I wear ears? And truly I don't, because I feel like with vlogging, like I have just so many other things I'm juggling, and I always need a spot to, my sunglasses go on my head.
Even like my sunglasses are on, I wear sunglasses all the time. Then, I don't know,
that is just too much going on. I feel like coming into the parks in the evening maybe, I could start wearing ears. But yeah, literally I have people ask me, why don't you wear ears in the park? That's basically why. It's just like I like putting my sunglasses on top of my head because there's just too many other things I feel like I'm juggling with my phone and my camera, and yeah, it's just, for me, I'm not an ears person, but they're cute. Like, I love them. Like, I think they're so pretty. Yeah, if it wasn't for the sunglasses, I would definitely wear ears. That's funny. It's really funny. They sell this right outside of the tequila bar, appropriately. I've actually never been here, believe it or not. This is amazing. Usually it always has such a long line. That's why I haven't gone. But right now, I feel like it's still too early for tequila. So one thing you see, that was a good telltale sign that it's not at all full capacity today. Like, it is definitely extremely low crowds. The fact that that right there, that usually always has a massive, massive line, was like, there was nobody waiting to go in there. It's not at all crowded today. I wanted to check the Frozen wait time because with it being a low crowd day, I feel like Frozen's not gonna be that long. Look at this, they don't even have anybody in the outside portion of the queue. Okay, it's posted 50 minutes, but I can just tell looking at that, like, you can't even see anybody starting in that first room there. That's not 50 minutes, it's maybe 30. We would go ahead and do it, but we have some other things we wanna do today, and we're waiting to hear about my car, so we're not gonna jump in line for anything that might be longer than like 15-minute wait. But still, if we were just here for a full Epcot day, I would jump in that line immediately. That is a rare sight to see. My parents just went inside of the China Pavilion. I was over taking some photos and they said they were coming in here, so let's try to find them. Oh, there's Dad. I've spotted them. Look at these fun hats. They have random bucket hats with fruit on it. This is another gift shop that I feel like I haven't been in a long time. Like, gosh, maybe even a year or so. That's the thing, like people ask living at Disney, like does it ever get old? Do you ever feel like you don't have things to do? And I think I've been saying a lot recently on the vlog, like, oh, it's been a while since I've done this, or like I haven't stopped specifically in here in a while. Like there's just infinite amount of things you can always keep doing, and I love it. A video idea that we want to come do one day is go around to each World Showcase Pavilion and get like a unique snack or drink from there, but it has to be pre-packaged, like not something that's prepared by Disney at the quick service, like something that's actually authentic from whatever country we are in. And we just saw in there they have like a bunch of unique potato chips, and they have little gummy candies that looked interesting. Let me know if you have any ideas for that video. If you've like tried anything specifically from a World Showcase Pavilion, let me know, because I think that's gonna be a plan. One day we're gonna come over and specifically be trying World Showcase snacks and drinks, but it has to be pre-packaged from the pavilions. They have so many unique things in here. Like you can also just buy bamboo, very unique things. Look, they have these cats. This is like a very iconic Chinese cat. But then they have one that looks like Mickey. Doesn't that look like him? Look at this. Doesn't this feel like Disney in the early 2000s? I love it. This is like how crowd levels used to be. This is so crazy. Come to Epcot in between festivals if you want to experience this. We've just been walking, strolling, enjoying this open Epcot. It makes me so happy that this is now a thing that's back, the Pick a Pearl experience in Epcot. I've done this years ago, and I always love just watching it when I come through here, because it was gone for a long time, and I'm just so happy it's now back for people to experience. I always think things like this are so cool to take home from Disney World. You can actually take home from in the Japan Pavilion here your very own bonsai tree. Isn't that so cool? They have all different ones here. There's a red maple. They have a miniature azalea. You can even buy like some pre-done ones here. Back on our snack topic, like these are the things I'd love to come try. I think we've had these before, haven't we? Or no, maybe we got we didn't get these. You know what? We got something at the grocery store that was, I think, similar in the freezer section. It was like an ice cream mochi, but these are like traditional mochi. You didn't even try those? Oh, okay. But yeah, this could be something cool to get from here in Japan. Oh, and this is the family favorite. When the family comes, should we get them high chews? As Kyle and Katie love high chews. Have they outgrown high chews? Remember? That was Kyle and Katie's favorite.
Yeah, I was looking at some. Yeah, they're not.
Sure, you can get high chews at Five Below. Little pro tip. They have all the booths with the Coming Soon logo on it. Here's Ireland right here in like the UK Pavilion. It's where they set up. I'm excited. New festival. Even though Food and Wine honestly is my least favorite festival, but I still love it. But of the four, it's actually in the very last spot. I want to see what merch ranges they have in the Porta Entry shop, because right now it's in between festivals, so we don't have festival merch. They have my lily. I love my lily. It's nice that they did a big restock of it, so if there's anything you want lily wise, you can pretty much get it across property. What do they got jewelry wise? Those are pretty. They had come out with this Mickey & Co. Outdoor Voices collab a little bit ago, and I've been looking at this dress. I really like this dress. It's like an athleisure dress, and it's $118, but they have this limited time bonus of 30% off. I didn't realize that they did that with this range. Oh my gosh, and it even says additional discounts applied. So I guess if you have an annual pass, you can combine it with that. Wow, okay, that's good. They have more over here as well. They have a Goofy dress. They also have the polo and some like biker shorts. I spotted new t-shirts. Look at this one. Try the gray stuff. It's delicious. That's cute. And they have a crop top, the most magical place on earth. Walt Disney World. Fun fact. Some people say happiest place on earth. That's actually Disneyland. And World is the most magical place on earth. They also have this one, which is like a fun tie-dye. They come out with new things all the time. Like I can't even keep up with the merch range. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. It's the Muses from Hercules. 97 World Tour. That's cute. They have Haunted Mansion stuff right out front and center. That's cool. Probably because with the new movie coming out. There you go. Which I'm actually doing something really fun soon that's Haunted Mansion related, kind of in celebration of the movie coming out, because it is like my favorite attraction. It's actually, talking about this recently, that was the first ride I ever rode in Walt Disney World was Haunted Mansion, so it has a special place in my heart. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing something special for the new movie coming out, a special vlog coming, but it's not, I think, anything that you would think it's going to be. It's gonna be exciting, just and more to come. This is interesting. So this right here was the temporary Starbucks location. This is right as you're coming into World Showcase. There's the restrooms that they made right over there. That was the Honey Bistro during Flower and Garden Festival. But this right here was that temporary Starbucks location. And then when they reopened the Starbucks at its permanent location down at Connections, this has just been sitting vacant, and for a while it was behind walls, but look at it, it's now back out, it has stanchions in front of it, and they definitely repainted it. There's like a new theme, so this is either going to be a just permanent new food and beverage kiosk in Epcot, or maybe it's going to be utilized for festivals. Like, I wonder if they're going to open this around food and wine. Like, maybe it's even going to be a food and wine festival booth. That's interesting, we'll have to check back on this. Oh my gosh, are you devastated, Mom? They took out your flowers.
Oh my gosh, they did rip it all out.
And they put down, oh yeah, you can see they got sod to grow the grass back in this area, but this is all where they had that gorgeous display of the flower carpeting all around. They still have it on that side over there. We saw that on the monorail coming in, but it is a shame that just all those flowers, I hope they like go somewhere, you know, like they're perfectly thriving flowers. The fact that they just get rid of them.
Trees over there too. They look a little shady.
There's Dad's dad joke of the day. Look at the birds. They're overseeing the construction. Good job, guys. What's happening back there? Isn't that crazy that like we can't go over this wall? The birds just fly up over there. They get to know before we do what's going down. That's a random thought. It's hot out here, people. We're delusional. On that note, we're getting some air conditioning. I think we're gonna go inside of the land to ride my favorite.
Inside the bathroom.
We're gonna
bathrooms.
Oh yeah, we love the new bathrooms.
I haven't used it yet.
Oh, I have. They're so nice. Wait, I didn't realize that you hadn't been in them.
Yeah.
I was over here. You weren't with me that day. Yeah, these bathrooms are so nice. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. And here, let's talk about why we love these bathrooms. So this palm tree right here, we have family photos with this palm tree back when we would come on vacations to Disney World. Like for years, this is Mom's favorite palm tree.
I love this palm tree.
She loves it, yes.
I want to get one of these
Smaller ones. But it's just so neat how it has all the individual stalks and everything. And yeah, this is just right here by the restrooms. But it was crazy, they redid these restrooms, and so for a while with all this Epcot construction, because literally there's the construction, this was back behind walls, and we didn't know what was happening, and we actually kept saying, we could see this palm tree still peeking up from behind the construction walls, and we all kept saying, oh, I hope they don't get rid of our palm tree. So now look at that, they reopened the restrooms over here with a nice wall. It has kind of like a land-inspired wall, and the palm tree is alive and well. It's still here, so we're very happy about that. Mom also just pointed out this tree is significant. This is, you have a picture of Mum and Pop-Up in front of this tree. Oh no, this one over here, the little one, which is the same type of tree that it has. What type of palm is this? If anyone knows, leave us a comment. That it's like from the same root, but it has multiple stalks that come off of it. That's so cool.
But this is, every time my mom calls, the picture of her and my dad pop up. This is,
they're here in front of this tree. Oh, everybody already knows where we're heading. There's only one spot we could be going.
Of all the forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects. One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the road. More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world.
Oh, you know what's gonna be exciting? They're probably gonna make the displays for the Food and Wine Festival. So right now, we're back to ordinary time in the land pavilion here too. They don't have any of the flower and garden displays left. So soon we will see some food and wine displays.
On their way up, and pesticides. Another
Yeah, I haven't seen the radishes
is our integrated
growing
pest
before.
management program. By
Wonder if we'll see
populating
the
our
lizards. There's a
beneficial
family of
insects
lizards that actually
prey
lives
on
inside the greenhouse that we always see. Usually they hang out right around here.
Our reliance on conventional pesticides and better control diseases. These crops taste as good as they look. In fact, we serve more than 15 tons of produce from our greenhouses in restaurants here at the land every year.
Here she comes. Who is it?
Hands and feet inside the boat to remain seated.
Soren is posted at only 25 minutes right now. That's really, really good. Yeah, 25 minutes. Except it looks like it's backing up, so I don't know if I believe that. Might be slightly more than that. We're heading to Test Track, and we'd love to ride this with single rider. That's a good tip, because like the regular wait, look at it, it's actually outside here today. So that's like crazy busy. But you can always come and get on single rider for this one, and pretty much like walk right on most of the time. I don't know, it seems like they have a bit of a backup. Look at the lightning lane backup for everyone getting in lightning lane. What do I always say? Anytime I see a lightning lane backup, I'm like, that's gonna actually be a longer wait than it's even posted at. So we're gonna skip single rider for now. We're gonna instead get Coke in Club Cool. We've been drinking water all day, and sometimes you're just like, I need something different. I need a little caffeine or a little soda. Cheers. What'd you go in on, Mom? Cheers. Cheers. What'd you go in on?
This is the watermelon one. I think it's the country one.
Mine is, I got the Sprite cucumber.
Philippines.
The Philippines. Ooh. And then I got this is the Sprite cucumber. I love this one. It's like carbonated spa water is like the best way to describe it. It's so good. I overhear so many people that see it up there and think it's regular Sprite, but you have to look at the design. It's so subtle, but they have a tiny little cucumber next to the Sprite logo to let you know that it's not just Sprite. You got the cucumber too? Yes, it's very good.
I'm gonna try to fight my way to get it.
Fight your way to get more. Okay, so we are actually gonna leave Epcot right now, but the video is not over because I'm actually coming back here tonight with some friends, and we are going to Via Napoli, which is a favorite of mine. So we're gonna have dinner there, and then I will update you on the car, because as of right now, we still don't have any update. We'll see. It was a busy day there. They have a lot of people dropping off cars, people that both had appointments, and then other people that just had situations happen that they had to get the car in. So it was busy there. So we will see. This is the saga of the car drama. But we're gonna come back. Right now we're going home, gonna relax, rest up. I have some work to do, and then I will be back here in just a couple hours at Epcot.
Code red.
We're getting to ride
Prepare the
gardens.
fleet. And call the guard.
I'm excited. I love this.
Now.
Hoping for September.
There is no cause for alarm. Turn off that alarm. I've got an important transmission coming in.
Hey, what's up, Novacore?
Our cosmic generator has been stolen.
What?
How?
Why didn't we think of that? That thing's gotta be worth a fortune.
I am Groot.
I had Everybody Wants to Rule the World again, but it's one of my favorites. I like that one too. It's a different vibe, I feel like. It's, I don't know, like a bit slower of a song, so it just gives a different feel. There they are, the white birds in Epcot. They're having a party. There's always a ton down there without fail. They've expanded out to this tree here. I have never seen a sunset like this. It doesn't even do it justice on camera, but look at that. Like the streaks in the sky. That looks like heaven coming down. That's crazy. So unfortunately my car was $1,300 to be fixed, but it needed the maintenance, and the car is running amazing. It's running super smooth, so I'm happy about that at least, but $1,300 kind of sucked. It really sucked, but I had a great meal in Epcot, so, you know, that was good. Via Napoli, you can never go wrong. And then actually they had a Moonlight Magic party happening when we were leaving the park. So I'm gonna leave you with that footage. It was so cool to get to walk out and see that as we were like exiting for the night. But anyway, with that, make today magical, and I'll see you soon in the next video. So we're leaving Epcot, and it's really cool. They're playing Hercules right now because there's actually an after hours event tonight here at Epcot, which is really awesome. So because we had a late dinner reservation, we're getting to walk out, and technically that event has started, but because we don't have wristbands, we obviously can't like do any of the things, but we're kind of experiencing an after hours atmosphere. Like, what a vibe is this right now? This is great. I love this. I love this song.